What's up, Virgo? Let's see what Mr. Spirit has for you for the next 48. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Virgo placements. Okay. I haven't channeled anything for you guys. So it just feels like a clear slate. It almost feels like a dealer's choice is what I'm hearing. So whatever comes in for you in the next 48 or just in general, go with the flow. All right. You guys have the Eight of Swords, Four of Cups, Six of Pentacles, the Judgment, the Knight of Pentacles, the Fool, and you have Justice here. So the Eight of Wands. Okay, that makes sense now why I just said, like, whatever happens, just flow with water. And I did mention how, yeah, see, look, you have the Eight of Wands, and then you have the Nine of Cups to the Nine of Swords. So 999 could be a prominent number for you guys. You might see it, so that'll just be confirmation. So the reason I was channeling that whole go with the flow, you have the Justice here, and then you have Judgment. For me, you have karma at play right now, okay? So don't do anything out of the ordinary at this point in time. If people have wronged you, don't go around trying to seek justice yourself. It's already in the making, all right? And you're gonna get confirmation of this karma. This could be someone that I don't necessarily feel like you guys are anticipating this for someone. So one of two ways this is gonna go. This is either gonna be really good karma for you, or this is gonna be karma happening to someone else for what they did to you. Okay, so whatever you do, like I said, just go with the flow. Do not go out of your way. Don't be extra. I'm hearing in the next 48 hours, you might hear something, okay? You might hear about something. And like I said, with that Eight of Wands, you're going to get communication and confirmation of all of this. So look out for the numbers 99, 99. 18 could be prominent. 18 is still 9 when you put them together. So yeah, this is just all about karma. So I don't know what you guys have done or what you're doing, but I hope that you guys are on the right side of karma, right? That's where we always want to be. With the Knight of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Justice, yeah, I feel like you guys you've invested in something or someone, okay? And this person could have, okay, that's just a story I'm getting, okay? You could have invested in someone and you thought that you were on your way to a new beginning because you trusted this individual. This individual feels like someone that, like, came into your life. You could be dealing with another Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but for them, or with an Aries or with a Libra, okay? But here's how it went down. For some of you, you were giving into a new beginning, whether this was a relationship or whether this was a career situation or just a brand new, like, start, right? Maybe you moved. So you gave into that. And for some of you guys, this was karmic justice for you, okay? Like, giving into something new, it actually worked out for you. But what I was really getting is somebody here was swindled, okay? So you could have been convinced, like, yeah, we're going to be happily ever after. Yeah, you're going to get this much money. Yeah, this place is great. No complaints. The neighbors are amazing. And then it was the complete opposite of what someone had promised you, essentially, okay? So that's why I feel like karma's coming into place. So this is specifically for Virgos that bought into a dream, whether this was romantic or not, that bought into a dream and were swindled, okay? So you guys will be getting karmic justice for that. In fact, if you lost money doing something, you're going to get it back. If you lost time, somehow, some way, you're gonna get it back. And I know, like, that sounds weird because, like, once you lose time, you lose it. But no, like, I've seen the universe work, and so this just feels like if you feel like you've wasted time, you're about to get that back. So it's interesting, okay? So with the Eight of Swords here, you guys could be in your head in the next 48 hours. There's something here that could be keeping you up at night. And if it's not keeping you up at night, because this isn't the Nine of Swords, but if it's not keeping you up at night, it's like borderline keeping you up at night, okay? So I feel like you guys are Eight of Swords. It's something you think about during the day. You guys could be in your head. There's a decision that needs to be made ultimately, okay? And whatever that decision is, it's a life-changing decision is what this feels like, right? Because we don't just stress over the small stuff, we stress over the big stuff. Like, do I really want to move? Do I want to be with this person? Do I want to marry them? That kind of thing, right? So I just feel like whatever this is, you guys are in your head. I'm hearing a mental prison. So do yourselves a favor. Like, you put yourselves in there, you can get yourselves out. Don't dwell on things you cannot fix. Do not try to fix people or energies that are already set in their ways. You know, if you're dealing with a person, like I tell people, You know who you got with. So you can't be surprised when they act exactly like who they are. So again, like, don't let your version of somebody, like, yeah, your version of somebody like in your head take over the reality of who this person is. Okay, so if you're dealing with someone, like, chances are they've already shown you who you are, because, or sorry, who they are, and some of you, they could have shown you who you are. You're dealing with a karmic. Okay, karmics, again, we all mirror each other, so you could be dealing with a karmic, someone that shows you who you are at your worst, and maybe that's what you're not liking about it. I feel like someone here could be bringing you out of your character in the next 48 hours, so be careful about that. Okay, but yeah, do your best not to, like, stress on whatever this is. Because if this is a karmic, like I said, this is someone that's meant to come in and show you who you are at your best or at your worst. But a lot of the time it's going to be at your worst, because these are things that need to be healed from within you, okay? Four of Cups, you could be receiving some disappointing news in the next 48 hours. And again, that's probably why you're in your head. Like, if you already got the news, like, here with the, if you already got the Four Cups, then this is why you're in the Eight of Swords. But if you haven't gotten it yet, it's why you'll be in the Eight of Swords, okay? So again, you could be stunned or shocked. You see how his face is, like, let's see, without the glare, he looks all shocked, right? So you guys could be really, really surprised at whatever this is, or a lot of you guys are surprised that things went down the way that they did. So if something didn't work out for you, you're kind of like really surprised. Some of you guys I hear are traumatized. Hopefully not. Okay, hopefully this isn't something. Remember, anything bad isn't a defining moment. It's just a moment, right? And it's meant to happen to teach us lessons. So don't feel so invested in what hasn't worked out for you, right? Be more invested in what you don't see coming. Be more invested in having that that curiosity that it gets you out of these moments, okay? But yeah, you could be receiving some disappointing news. There's something you could be waiting on as well. See, it's like you have all these cups up here, right? That reminds me kind of like of the Seven of Cups. So maybe out of your Seven of Cups, you use 3. Now you still got 4, right? Or vice versa, you used 4 cups and you still got 3. So remember, just keep an open mind to things, all right? 6 of Pentacles, you guys could be trying to make something right in the next 48 hours, or someone's trying to make something right with you, is what it feels like. You could be going back and forth with someone in the next 48, is what it feels like. I feel like someone owes you something, or whether this is a conversation, an apology. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. I'm just randomly picking up on the sunset here. That's what it looks like in the Aquarius card in this deck. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius. But yeah, whoever you're dealing with, don't let people breadcrumb you in the next 48, okay? It just feels like maybe you guys, you know what? You guys could have a date planned with someone and they cancel on you. All right, so there's something here like that. So just be mindful. Someone could ghost you in the next 48 hours as well. So again, be mindful. All right, but with the Six of Pentacles, you guys could be really focused on fixing things in your life that other people broke, is what I'm picking up on. All right, but hold some accountability as well. Like, you let these people come in and do what they did. So don't just be so quick to blame other energies when you allowed that energy to come into your energy force, right? Because people can't just come in uninvited. All right. So yeah, that's what I'm getting with that. But yeah, you guys are just, I feel like you're focusing on balance. You guys could be focusing on yourselves, just work-life balance. Like, you don't even care. You're just trying to, like, make the best out of your situations in the next 48 with that. And with the Judgment, okay, you're meant to be doing this. If you guys right now are single and you're fixing things up in your life, you've been single for a while, I feel like you want to continue to be single. I feel like you're not really, like, keen to want to go and, like, deal with other people. If you guys are in a relationship with someone, I feel like this person could be breadcrumbing you at the moment. But yeah, whatever this is, I feel like you guys have a big decision to make. Like, do you want to continue down this path, or do you want to continue down another path? And again, Judgment to Justice. All right, you have karma coming in. For some of you, it's going to be in the form of new beginnings. Okay, for others of you, it will be in the form of money. So whatever this is, just be open-minded to that. But yeah, I feel like you guys could be seeking some sort of karmic justice in a situation, and I'm being told, I promise you will see that, you will hear that. So something about that, okay? This summer is going to be good for you. Just remember that. Be open to things. Be open to situations. Don't just keep yourselves, like, locked up and you know, in your head, is what I'm getting. All right, so that's what I have for you, Virgo. Hopefully this helps and resonates. Catch you on the next one.